Skylight. Okay. Let's see. I figured we'd start off with some racing this time instead of tuning the car. So let's go see if we can find some road circuits to do some rival races in. Here's one up here. I have to beat 3 rivals, so let's see if we can do it. Gotta remember to shift. Ooh, probably could have taken that in 3rd gear. Hey Michael, what's up? Good timing, we're just getting started here. Decided to do some of the challenges this time around, so I'm on my way to some road racing circuits to do some rival racing. This isn't a drift car, so it's not going to drift, so I'm not going to bother trying to hit this drift zone. Yeah, absolutely 0 points on that one. Oh, I didn't see a speed trap there. Yeah, yep. It's kind of funny because it's this is the car that I was playing with most. Oh, I hate that error. That error always throws me off. I don't understand why I get this low streaming bandwidth there. I shouldn't be streaming the game. This should be coming from my hard drive. Anyway, before this season's weekly came up, this is the car that I was doing a lot of work in and was messing around in Rivals with. And I like tore through, I can't tell you how many Rivals with it. So it's like, of course, now that I absolutely need to, that's what I have to do. That was weird. World was loading in slow and low streaming bandwidth. Haven't seen that. It happens to me a lot with this, and it drives me insane. Oh, cool. I want to see here. I like doing ones that friends have been on. Why does... Oh, whoops. I selected B. Whoops. No friends have done this one yet, huh? Alright. That's fine. We'll stick with whoever you want me to race against. Yeah, yep. The first time I streamed this, I actually had him on with me. I'm still working on my A-Class dirt car, so I'd rather wait until I have that acting a little bit better. I really want to get the 2015 STI working for that, but I think it's just going to be too heavy of a car in order for it to be able to do well in the higher Rivals. Like, taking out the lower end, probably not that big of a deal, but oops, shifted too soon. I hate that I can't see my tachometer. Yep, that's my bad. Wasn't paying attention. Let's see if we can do better. I missed that, didn't I? Yep, sure did. It's alright, I already hit the wall, so this lap's gonna suck anyway. For these weekly challenges, do you have to back out and get a new rival that way, or just keep racing and it'll keep loading rivals for you and that counts? I've actually not done any of these challenges before. Gotta remember, I've got new cams in this, so I can actually use more of the rev range. Yeah, it's one of the reasons I hate incredibly short first gears, because you can't see tachometer at the start of the race. Yeah, that's a really, really, really big design flaw. I don't know, I did 3 different rivals on 3 different tracks. That's fair. I'm gonna set a clean lap and then... Or not. I guess it's not gonna be this one. I'll set a clean lap and then I'll exit out of it. And see what I gotta do. Gotta get back into the habit of racing. I haven't been on this all week. Been dealing with that Apache Log4j stuff all week. Haven't had time to do anything else. Aside from our other streams. Whoops. Putting in the new cams in some of these engines makes me want to build an RX-7 to run, because rotary engines just rev so high. Alright, this is going to be the clean lap, I feel it. We got this. Nope, we don't got this. That sucked. Should have braked a little harder. There we go. Just gotta take a little bit to get back in sync with these cars. Get that better throttle control back out. Focus a little bit without being so focused that I quit talking. But not focus so much on talking so much that I just start running into walls again. And I need to quit watching the tack so much. Taking my eyes off the track is not good. Feel it in the controls. Listen for it. But don't focus on it. There we go. That's better. Be a little aggressive with the braking and the downshifting. It's okay. It's a virtual car. You're not going to break anything. Work the throttle better. There we go. That's better. That's better. Alright, let's go ahead and quit this event and see if it counted all of those as one. I did my class rivals on the first few dirt tracks, yeah. Was using it to test the car I drove in the Unbeatable Drivers event, yeah. That's one of the reasons I hate the Okay, yeah, I've already read these, haven't I? That turn is rough. Brakes are locking up coming down from one of the top speed spots. Yeah. Absolutely. Oh, there's a car I'll never use. I like Skylines, but I just... not that far back. Yeah, I bet. No thanks. Oh. Once I get done with this rival stuff, oof, non-SSD load times are painful. Yeah, I'll get that fixed eventually. Alright, let's take a look here. That... Did that not count at all? Or does it not track? Okay, well, let's go find a different one then. Here's one up here. It's pretty close. Car. Oof. Here we are. Okay, get a little closer. You can menu to rivals if you want instead of driving to them. Huh. No kidding. I'm gonna have to keep that in mind. Do I have any friends who've done this one? No. Okay. To be fair, I think I've only got like 2 or 3 friends that I know actually play this. Start online, bottom left, rivals tab. Ah, good to know. I will definitely look at that after this one, because some of the other tracks are pretty far away. I don't mind driving to close by tracks, but driving from one end of the map to the other can be a little tedious sometimes, depending on the class of car you're in. Especially when I was trying to do just the drag racing events. So I was in a car that was designed to go straight only, and I do mean only straight. It did not take turns at all. Don't hit the wall. That's all I ask. Don't hit it. Might have been able to downshift there. I gotta wonder what these people are doing to get 25-minute run times on tracks this short. Only circuit I know I've done rivals for is S1 Plaza Circuit. That's where I test my S1 road cars against each other. Very nice. I typically use the first circuit that's available from like that first Horizon outpost you have. It actually feels like a circuit. Oh, when did I miss that? I got another follower. 16 hours ago, no wonder I didn't see it. I had to sleep, I think. 16 hours ago. See, 12 hours ago would have been 1 a.m. So 4, yeah, that's pretty close to when I went to bed. Well, DJ Embrace, thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, so since we know that that's not going to work, we're just going to go ahead and hit collect reward. And we'll just find a different track to do. I hate the fact that you have to specifically go into Rivals, set a Rivals time for it to show up. In the other Forza games that I've played, your rival times were your best lap that you set during any time. Whether you did a multiplayer, single player, whatever, it was your best lap. That was what your Rivals time was. And then you could go into Rivals and race yourself or race other people to better increase that time, because then it's mostly setting a ghost. So I liked it better when, you know, that was the way Rivals worked. Alright, let's see. That counted that time, so that's cool. Score a flag in a flag rush game? I don't know what that is. Clean fun. Earn 3 clean racing skills in a road race. Okay. This is a road race. Let's do this one. Solo. Here we go. The current car that I'm in should be the first car that is available, especially when it's not only the car that I'm in, but is a car that is recommended for the race that I'm doing. It's kind of silly to have to go find it. Just saying. Neat. All right. Let's run against these guys. I don't remember what difficulty I have it set for. So this is either going to be incredibly easy or unbearably difficult because of the rain. Speaking of RX-7s, there's one right in front of us. Excuse me, coming through. Pardon me. Oh, sorry about that. Oops, sorry about that. Nice NSX. Get it out of my way, though. I think I have the settings turned too low. I don't think it does adjusted. Oh no! That's a wall. And I am not used to running in the cockpit view anymore. I thought it'd be easier because I can see the tachometer this way during the beginning of the race. And into the wall again. Holy hell, I have clean air and I'm doing worse driving than I was before. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's do better. Oops. Didn't mean to downshift. Gonna hit that wall again. Or not, I guess. I thought I was gonna. Huh. Gonna have to double check, but I think I got my clean racing thing, because I've gotten at least 4 or 5. Do I have to do it in 3 separate races, or? Hopefully it can all be done in one race. Because, boop, we're done. Holy crap, I was doing terrible. I wish Rivals times were from race start and not second lap stuff too. So launch was an important metric also. Driver's seat for me gives me a headache. I can't do it. That's fine. I get that. For the Rivals time, I understand why it's not. You should be given a rolling start or a warm-up lap, because there is no way in hell that lap that you're racing against is someone's first lap. That's not possible. That lap you're competing against is always going to be a follow-up lap, whether it's a second lap, completely believable, or a 200th lap. It's always going to be a follow-up lap. So they should give you the same courtesy. Either have you start with a rolling start. Nice. Drive a level 7 car in the Eliminator. I don't know what those are. What are these? Those aren't active right now. What is Flag Rush game? What is drive a level 7 car in Eliminator? Okay. Alert, you have been disconnected. Please try again later. Okay. Flag Rush is in the Playgrounds game. Okay. Is that under My Horizon? No. Online? Well, hey, there's Rivals. Creative Hub? Both are online multiplayer types. So if I go online, I could have sworn I just saw multiplayer down here. Did I not? Horizon Open Online tab. Hello. There we go. Horizon Open Online tab. Online. Oh, I'm looking right at it.
Horizon Open.
Jesus.
If you're looking to throw down against other Horizon drivers in races, playground games, or the Eliminator, this is the place.
Battle to be the last one standing. So is Eliminator just running a race over and over again, and the person in last keeps getting knocked off? Why didn't that do anything? Okay. Is there a alert unable to join session? Oh, it was doing something. Okay. That's fair. Let's come out of this. Huh. We'll try again. Eliminator is the entire map, 50-ish drivers. You drive around and switch cars, then you honk at someone you find, and you go into a 1v1 race to the finish point. Person that loses gets knocked out. Winning a race, upgrade your car 1 level. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, well I apparently did something to get into... How do I... Okay. I don't know what kind of race we're doing, so I guess? I probably picked the wrong car for this. Yep, totally picked the wrong car. We're on dirt. This is not gonna go well. What are we doing? Waiting for players to be ready. Can I change cars? Nope, I am locked in. This is not gonna go well. This is a street car. So there's multiple game modes here. It's mostly rally style vehicle types. That would have been great if they would have mentioned that while I was like, hey, pick a car. This is not going to go well. This is going to go poorly. Well, hey, at least this is Flag Rush. All I got to do is get one flag, right?
Flag Rush. Grab flags or steal them from other drivers. Run them to your score zone. Ooh, this'll be fun.
Yep, I am the odd car out.
All
This
right,
is
find a
not going
flag
to go
or
well.
steal one.
Okay, that's a score zone. Am I red? Part of the red team. Oh, I am in a dead end. This is going great. I have no idea what's going on. Ow. I know I hit that though. Rammer's Paradise. That's good to know. I just want a flag. Ow. Hi. How we doing? Nice to see you. I'm stuck. I just want a flag, guys. Can I just... I'll give it right back. Whoa! I really wish I would have known that's what this was all about, and I could have picked a better car. I have several good B-class off-road cars that would have worked for this. I just want a flag. Come on, you guys suck. Ow! I'm trying to. I really am. But this is not the car for this. I have next to no control. On the dirt. Taking an immense amount of throttle control to even keep going in a straight line. And now I'm not going anywhere. Hi, water. Okay, so where's this flag at? Of course, it's above me. I see you made the mistake too. Ah! Prick! Damn it. Okay, you little bastards, just give me a flag. Great, now I don't have a wing anymore. Can I steal this one?
You got a flag?
Hey, I got a flag.
Dodge those drivers.
I'm gonna get hit, because I got a flag. Haha. Oh, my request thing is still turned on. Damn it. Turn that off. There we go. Alright. I got an achievement of some kind. I don't know what it said, though. I wasn't looking. Oh, cool. I got a horn. Because that's something people have time for when they're racing. Nope, we're good. Thank you. See you later. Bye. I think that's all I needed to do, right? Oh, fuck you. I needed to score a flag? Fuck that. It's only worth 10 points. There's got to be other stuff that's worth more, right? Let's see. What else? Danger signs. What's this one? What do I gotta do for this? I need to be in a Class A Ford. Okay. Let's see what I got. Go here. Go. No. Change car. There we go. Alright, so Class A. I can't put it in order. Okay. Well, that's okay. Class A Ford. Oh, I got a couple choices. That's a Hoonigan, so that doesn't count. I guess we'll do this then. This jump was difficult to get the distance on. I had to get a proper tune for it. Oh, okay. Do I have to get 3 stars for it? I assumed I just had to hit it. Where am I going? I'm going to this one? No, that's an there we go. 950 feet. Or if it's shitty out, only 698 feet. Which one was it? This one? I think I just have to hit it, right? Is the seasonal objective? Is that what that means? Okay. Well, let's see how well this little sucker does first, and then we'll worry about tuning afterwards. Well, what the hell did I hit that took all my speed away? Because that was stupid. Ooh, that wasn't too bad. Is that the danger sign over there? That's it over there. completely lost where I'm supposed to be going. It's that one, right? Yeah. Stupid fucking micro machine. Why'd you buy an STI instead of a Focus RS? Because I don't flip them? GPS is like, you know, a suggestion. There we go. Let's get some better distance on this. Filter out. Oh yeah. Only problem with that is it also filters them out on the mini map too. And sometimes I come across stuff I want to hit. Oh hey, look, there's one right there. Anyway. This isn't enough. Yeah, this isn't going to be enough distance. Not with this car. Oh, I'm going to hit that tree. Let's not do that. Hwah! Better that time. Thump. Huh, nah, that wasn't too terrible. Yeah, that sucks. So I've got to go back to buy upgrades. That's so dumb. I hate that. I hate that. If I'm not in a race, I should be able to buy upgrades and work on stuff anywhere on the map game. Having to drive back? Having to drive back is just a waste of time. Alright, so it's gotta stay in A class. No, what are you doing? No, don't auto upgrade. Fuck that. Okay. I think a rally tire would work best for this since it's kind of off-road as well as on-road. Some meaty back tires here and slightly meaty front tires. Let's see, clutch. That's not too big of a jump. That'll be alright. Driveline, differential, not really going to be changing too much, but we'll put a rally diff on it. Not concerned with making it stop, so also not concerned with making it turn sharp. So let's see here. What are going to be the best things? Cams will allow me to rev higher. Exhaust allows better breathing. Same with intake. Flywheel. Displacement. There's no replacement for displacement, baby. Let's see if I can find something that takes me up a little further. Yep, too much. Compression? Compression. Alright. Let's run this. Yeah, I haven't had much good luck with that. Differential, front acceleration doesn't need to be that high. rear acceleration. I'm not making that much power. Let's dial that back a little bit. Dial that back too. We do want more of a 75 rear split. Don't do that. That's dumb. Brakes, I didn't buy anything for. No aero, no dampening, no springs, no control bars, no alignment. Gearing. That actually looks pretty good. Tire pressure looks good to me. Alright, let's run this. Let's see how crappy this is. I just realized I'm probably far away from that jump now. Oh, or not. I'm at the Wilds. Where was it? This one, right? Yeah. Wow, that's actually pretty good as is. Alright. Turning sucks, but we knew that was going to happen because I did absolutely nothing for the handling. I improved the grip. I gave me some more rev range, gave me some more displacement, gave me some more power overall. Handling's still not bad. I'm gonna go from one danger sign to another. That seems like a good idea. Alright. Saw that weather balloon up there and I thought it was the moon. I was like, that's distracting. But that's no moon. Here we go. Oh, what in the hell is that? A fucking branch or something. Whee! Nailed it. Eat a pile of dicks, game. Ha. Okay. That was fun. Cool. That's checked off. What else do I need to do? What's this one? Seasonal. We're not doing playground games. I got a couple speed zones and a speed trap. What do I got to do for this one? I don't have an RS6, so we're not going to do that one. What are you? Unlimited buggies. Do I have a buggy? Let's set a waypoint for it and then go look. Buggies. Change car. That'd be under off-road? Well, that's not a buggy. Upgrade presets available. I don't care about that. I don't know what that would be under. Unlimited off-road, maybe? No. Do I just not have any? Is that not a buggy? It's a rally monster, so I guess not. When you get to the races, I'll hop in for them if you don't mind. I still need to do them. What races? What ones? Which ones? The 3 seasonal championships? Oh, hell yeah. Alright. I'll do that instead. I don't have a Chevy Bel Air though. I mean, I'm not opposed to having one. I like the Chevy Bel Air. Create a convoy. Friends only. Who's online? Here we go. Confirm. Ah, that's fair. I would much rather do races. Because are these just ones you have to complete, or do you have to place first in them? I assume you just have to complete them? So I've got no problem in jumping to those instead. I'd much rather get some racing in, because the last couple times I've played this, I've spent a lot of time just tuning, not doing a lot of racing. Oh, okay. I didn't want it to be like that, where it's like, oh, only the person who places first actually completes the objective. Because that's dumb. If I'm in a convoy, you're part of my team, I'm part of your team. If one of us wins, we both win. That's how teams work. They aren't restricted vehicle types? Then why did it say it needed to be a Bel Air? Oh, they are restricted vehicle types. Okay, let me take a look at what they need to be here. So for Carol of the Bel Airs, I need a Bel Air. For getting hyped, I'm assuming I need a hypercar. And then I've got an A800 Mitsubishi Lancer X, so Evo X. So we're good there. Hypercar though. Hypercar. Hypercars. What do I got hypercar wise? I have touched none of these. Jeez. Alright. Well, let's go fast travel here so I can buy a Bel Air. And then get that set up. Auto show. Chevy Bel Air. Bel Air. Are they not in alphabetical order? They're not in alphabetical order. Neat. B class anything goes for cross country, S1 hypercar for circuit racing, B class street racing for Bel Air. Okay, so keep it in the B class. Oh, you know we gotta go Ghostbusters. Yeah, we gotta do Ghostbusters. Thanks for putting that out there, so now I know what to build for. I think B class we're gonna be good because cross country I pretty much would use a rally build for, and I've got a couple good B class rally already. So street racing build for this though is going to be, well, B class. So it's D right now. That gives me a lot of room to play. Yep, I know, Bel Air. Woohoo, cool. S1's going to be hard for the hypercar because most of those start as S1, so we'll see what we can do. Alright, let's take a look here. What kind of arrow do we have? That looks god-awful, but okay. That doesn't look as bad. gonna throw... That's hilarious. I like that better. Side skirts. Yeah. Hood. Yeah, you know I like the exposed blower. Let's go with that. Grippy grips. You said this is gonna be for street racing, so... Slicks would be the best. Let's go with that. I'm already in B class. Holy shit. Alright. I might be tuning some of this out. Sport transmission, yes please. Driveline, best you have. And I need this to be the racing diff, right? Yeah. Jumps up to 622. Let's just do street brakes for now. Sport springs. Oh, that's good. That doesn't add any to the PI. Let's see, it's D, C, B, so I'd want this one. Weight reduction, take out as much weight as you can. Alright, so for this, oof, man, I do not have a lot of room for power enhancements. Let's do sport. Race. Dial it down to sport. Man, really? This sucks. Alright, let's go back to tire compounds. Let's take it back to a sport compound. That one. Displacement, we're good on that. Valves, good there. Good there. Camshaft. Take me to street these instead. That would give me room to bump some of this other stuff up some. Keep that as is, keep that as is, keep that as is. Bump that up. Bump that up. Okay. Nice. Let's stick with that. Now let's take a look at the tuning here. Let's start with 75 and keep that deceleration low. Braking, I didn't unlock. Cool. What am I? This is a B class car, so aero's not as important for B class. I'm gonna see if I can squeeze in a better transmission. Well, it says it unlocks the final drive ratio, but it didn't look like it was gonna let me move it. Oh, I can. Okay. We want to bring this so all gears are seen on the chart. Not too far. That's about what I want there. Good. Okay. Now we're just going to take this for a quick spin where I'm at. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a squirrel. A fat squirrel. Oh, yeah, I can jump into that real quick. Give me a second. Alright, I'm in the voice chat for the Discord. Just to let you know, that is tied to my headset, so you will be picked up on my stream.
Okay.
Alright,
Oh, wow.
I need to get to a street. Testing a street racer on the road, on the dirt, is not a good idea.
There we go. Very well.
Turn down my game volume so I can hear you a little better.
Yeah, that'd be you tuning cars versus me grabbing 3 random tunes to slap on the cars to drive. So,
Hopefully
see
the
how that
random
goes.
tunes are good. I never have luck with that.
They're probably not, but for these, it's not really too big of a deal. These events are not terribly difficult.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's not bad at all. This baby revs up to 7,000 now, which is pretty good for a 1950s hot rod basically now. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, I am happy with the Bel Air. Alright, so what else do we got? What was the other thing we needed? Hypercar.
Yeah, an S1 hypercar.
Okay, so let me filter hypercars. What do I already have? The only thing I have that might work for that is a Centenario Lambo or a Pagani Zonda. I'm gonna have to go with the Lambo. It's all-wheel drive.
Oh, I forget what I had. Pretty sure mine's a Lamborghini. I'm driving the Nino.
Alright, take me back to a thing here. As soon as I finish up with this, I'll get that convoy started again.
Yeah, you're good.
Unless you still have the invite for it, it might still be sitting out
I tried to find it and I didn't see anything.
there. No worries. Upgrade tuning. Oh, there's not going to be much to do to this. We're in S1, so I do want to throw slicks on it. I think just improving the grip is going to be the best I can do for this.
Yeah, it's circuit racing, so top speed's not really probably ever gonna get hit.
It's going to be more of like in. Oh, yep, that takes it to S2. It's going to be more just in the tuning than anything else. Oddly enough, there's not too much to do to this car. Which is weird, because that's not anything I've ever heard when it comes to people working on their Lamborghinis. They're constantly adding stuff to it. There's this one guy I watch on some of his stuff on YouTube. He bought a brand new Huracan, and the first thing he did was throw a twin turbo setup on it, which completely replaced the exhaust, the intake, manifold, everything. It's like, dude, you just bought a Huracan and then decided to dump another like $200,000 into it.
Yeah.
That's crazy. And he didn't bat an eye.
Yeah, it's got to be the way you want it, I guess. You spend that much money, you may as well enjoy what you purchased, make it your own.
Yeah, that's very, very true. And that's
People
why
that
you
have
go
that kind
with
of money don't think about money when they're doing things like that.
That's true. And that's overall, that's why you go with Lamborghini over Ferrari, because if you try to do that with a Ferrari, they ask for their car back. I'm dead serious. They are super picky about what you do to these cars.
Mm.
In fact, they're so notorious for being dicks about who they sell cars to that even if you have enough money to buy a brand new Ferrari outright, they won't sell one to you.
If you're like not their ideal customer or something.
Yeah, if you're just into money and not like a big name or something, they will sell you a 10-year-old Ferrari, maybe. Let's take a look at this. Like I was surprised by that because I mean, you look at YouTube famous people, for instance, and they've all got Ferrari this, Lambo this, right?
Yeah.
It's like, so I always thought it was like, okay, it can't be that hard to buy these cars then.
Yeah.
Oh hey,
I
we're in the
like
middle of a
Ferraris,
storm.
too. At least when I'm driving in this game, I enjoy Ferraris.
I don't know why, I've never been a big Ferrari fan.
These they look really well.
Oh, I mean, it's not because they're garbage cars. I just have never really been a big Ferrari fan. Uh-oh. Yep, I took that too sharp. We're good. We're fine. We're back on the road. Yeah, this is
S1
this will work.
road racing in monsoon conditions on the car you're driving for the first time. Seems
Yeah,
fine.
it's fine. Oh, I need to manage convoy, invite friend. Oh, gotta use the mouse. Here. Alright, says you should have the invite.
Should have been some improvements made to playing online and convoys and stuff since we played a few weeks ago. So maybe it
That's
looks
what I
better
heard.
now. Maybe this time I can actually see you in the world.
What? Seeing the people you're playing with? That sounds like an unnecessary feature.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. It is hugging the road pretty well. I just gotta remember I'm now in an S1 class car and no longer in like a B or an A class. So when I'm in these higher gears, I am actually going fast.
I honestly haven't done much in this game outside of A top end. I've done some S1 and I've done almost literally no S2 content.
I have a couple S2 cars, but I haven't done anything with them.
It really feels like they brought more power into the A range of cars than this one.
Absolutely.
Driving S1, it almost feels like everything's a grade higher. Like driving A class in this kind of feels like what it was like to drive S1 cars on Forza 4.
Yeah. I can see that.
I don't know if it was like a stagnation thing where they were tired of doing it, or if that was how they felt too. But like the quote-unquote competitive community of people doing like the race wars, team 6v6 team races,
Yeah.
like a community effort thing to have some form of competitive nature. They're mostly driving A-class cars where they exclusively drove S1 and Forza 4.
Oh.
And they also only did road racing back then, but now they're doing more like rallycross and stuff too.
Rallycross is also starting to get a bigger name for itself, so. Here in the States.
Yeah, it's always been big. Other places.
Alright. Are you ready to start the Bel Air race?
Yeah. I'm
Alright.
good for whatever. I'm just smashing XP boards.
We'll keep it convoy only. That way we don't have to wait for as much load time.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it's gonna be, so there's 3 races to every championship. You can't just like chain one into the next. You have to like go to the next race for all of them. I usually just fast travel around, but Bel Air. I'll see if we can edit the settings in here, because I haven't done one of these in 5, but in 4, when we went into this, half of the drivers were based on my car and my difficulty settings, and half of the cars were on your car and difficulty settings, so like, having them all be, okay, we can't do any settings. So I don't know if it's got its own, or if it's going to use that system, because I drive against pro drivers.
Yeah.
Like that's my natural setting, so it kind of looks like these 3 are out ahead of those 3 back there, so maybe it is doing that.
Yeah, and that was the
it still
difficulty
shouldn't
I
be
was
terribly
playing last
difficult.
on as well, but I was having some issues with the car it wanted me to race in for the event. I can't remember what it was called. That like performance racing car of some kind, or track car of some kind.
Yeah, it still shouldn't be too big of a deal though. They still are easily beaten. Like, I think they might have gone through and nerfed the difficulty, because I never played against the unbeatable drivers whenever they were in like the height of what everyone called, like, you know, they were broken.
Yeah.
But pro is one step below, and it seems really easy. And when we were doing the unbeatable drivers championship yesterday, I came in first in all 3 races
Oh, nice.
pretty handedly. So I think they nerfed it, or they made the unbeatable drivers in the online version not as hard. But
Could
that
be.
used to be.
I mean, there have been a lot of updates since the beginning, so it's possible they're balancing the AI.
Yeah. Yeah. These races are pretty relaxed.
Yeah, it's not too bad. I am seeing some flaws in my build, but not too terrible. I don't have the top end speed, so if it wasn't for the longer straight sections that we're getting, I was right behind you for the longest time.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I had to back off the throttle at one point because I almost bumped you.
Mm.
But with these longer straights, I'm falling behind a little bit, and I just got passed by one of the AI.
It's alright. So these races and team are designed so that if one person gets first, it doesn't matter what the other person gets, we win. First
Nice.
place plus a last place finish is still us winning.
Nice. It's okay. We hit some curves there for a second, so I passed the guy.
There you go.
Is that the finish line already?
Yeah.
Ah, it wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad at all.
I think I'm pretty sure all street racing is sprint based. I don't think there's any circuit street racing.
If there are, I don't recall any, so.
Yeah.
Oh, that's why their cars were acting a little different.
Oh, they're Hoonigan Bel Airs. I thought it
Yeah.
had to be a Chevy Bel Air.
I thought so too.
Oh well. Guess it did just say Bel Air, and there are different Bel Airs.
I wish I would have paid a little more attention then. The Hoonigan Bel Air is probably tuned a little bit differently. There is no probably. There's probably nothing
Yeah.
about that Bel Air that's a Bel Air anymore, other than the name.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice. When you do it in convoy, it just puts you on the next race. When you do this by yourself, you have to go to the next race in between all 3 of these races, so it's actually way faster doing it on party. Blows you straight
Nice.
in. Cool.
Very nice.
Start this and last though.
That's okay. They wouldn't want to make it too easy.
Yeah. Just annoying always having to go through the trouble of passing the slow cars at the
Yeah.
launch.
And my issue is I still have problems with throttle control, so my launches are never perfect. I don't have a very good controller for the
Did you
computer.
drivetrain swap to all-wheel drive on this, or
No, this is still.
you still?
Yep.
Okay.
I
Yeah, you definitely have to on your launch then, but I'm all-wheel drive. I can slam it. Doesn't matter.
that explains a lot. The takeoff you have and the
Yeah.
better control you're having in some of these turns.
All-wheel
I
drive
don't
is
do
just too
conversions.
good in this game for the
Yeah.
most part. Like,
I remember even back in Motorsports 4, people were doing the all-wheel drive swap on everything.
yeah, it's just like the increase to performance for the PI is ridiculous.
Yeah.
There are still, they basically, people like to call them power builds, is when you don't do that and then you just slam as much top end into a car as possible, and then you only drive it on tracks that you know have long straightaways, and
Yeah.
then you just pass everyone going 70 miles an hour faster than their all-wheel drive build. But like, the second you get to any kind of handling on the circuit, you just like, you have to be going 30 miles an hour.
Yep.
And you have to throttle control like hell.
Yeah, basically trying to circuit race with a drag car.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. And it has its place, like on here, right here, we're on the highway. This track would be perfect for playing, you know, a power build, because for 30% of the race, you're just all flat out. And you're
Yep.
gonna gain so much ground on that it's not gonna matter that you had terrible turns and cornering previously.
Yeah,
You got
and that-
so far ahead.
That's exactly what's happening to me right now. I just got passed by two AI guys who teleported through this fence. That was interesting.
Nice.
I watched
Wow.
them go through it, but then I still had to break it.
Yeah. Well, you don't want it to be too easy now.
I guess that's true. Hey, Laird, how you doing?
Laird.
Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to come in second on this one. I was getting close. Then we hit that super long straightaway, and it's like, well. When
I
you
was going,
said
like,
street
150
racing,
or something.
yeah, I purposefully tuned this car for the tighter street races that I'd been doing, because that's what came to mind. So when you said street racing, I was like, oh heck yeah, street racing. I know exactly what you mean. And so I tuned it specifically to have more acceleration in the first couple gears, and not
Wow, they
quite
don't
as...
even make you do all 3 races when you're doing it online with a friend. They just say, hey, you won 2, you're good. So
Hey,
it's
that makes sense.
way faster than doing a solo, because you have to do all 3 races, and you have to drive to each of the races. when you do a
Yeah.
solo.
That makes sense though.
Yeah.
I keep reading to hit A. Yay, we got the ugly sweater.
Yeah. Alright, so next one's E-Class Cross Country, anything goes,
Seasonal
or the
event
S1
complete. What did you think? Did you like it?
Hypercars Racing.
Alright, let's see. Come on, give me my game. Thank you. Festival playlist. Oh, excuse me. Let's see. Setting an online group route guides all players to the chosen location. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we'll go do the S1 hypercars.
Okay.
Get that one out of the way. Yeah, this the controller I use on the computer, it's a good controller in the fact that it works. None of the buttons really stick. It's not like a horrible thing that you would only give, you know, the guest that comes over. You know what kind of controller I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It's a good controller, but the triggers are mushy, so it's hard to get that fine control. And the B button has been double pressing sometimes, so I jump gears on occasions.
That sucks.
It's always funny when it happens, because I'm like, man, why am I dogging out?
I bought a Pro controller
Mm-hmm.
to play 4 with.
Yeah.
Works pretty well, and then I don't know why it makes sense in my brain, but I've got shift up and shift down switch. I shift up with X and down with B.
Yeah. Hey, whatever works in your head.
B is for going back, so
Sure. I
it's
used
the
to
back
change.
button.
I used to change A and B around when I'm on automatic, because in most other games, A is nitrous and B is your brake.
Yeah.
So it's like I would hit A instinctively when I want to go faster, and then all of a sudden I'm stopping, flipping around, turning sideways, going, what the hell? So for a
I've
while,
still got that on the handbrake on A. But
yeah. But now I don't play as many Need for Speed type games where nitrous is a big thing. I don't think nitrous has been in any Forza game that I can think of.
yeah, I can't remember the last game I played that had NOS in it. Years and years.
Yeah,
I kind of got away from playing the arcade racers. I mean, this is still arcade-esque. But
yeah. It's a little more arcade than like Motorsports was, or
Right.
Assetto Corsa, or Project Cars, or anything like that. But
it's still not Need for Speed.
exactly, yeah, it carries enough of the sim racer with it that it's a really good culmination of both.
Right.
Uh-oh, there we go. That was chunky for a minute there. I wanted that board, but I'll come back for it later.
Make a glitter bomb.
Yeah, somebody
Stealing
stole
your stuff?
our projector this morning at 2:30.
What?
Yeah. And the worst part about it was I heard the alarm go off too, and I've been so used to just shadows and headlights of cars setting it off that all I do is I listen for it to go off again, and when it doesn't go off again, I go back to sleep. And had I woken up and actually investigated the alarm going off this morning, I could have caught the guy. It took him that long because I secured the cabling to it. The way I was explaining it to everybody else was like, you remember back when we had the Nintendo Entertainment System, the original, and every time you went to go get any of the cords, it was a rat's nest?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how I had all of the cables, all of the cords and everything. Because I hadn't bought cable locks for it yet, like I had intended to. And he had a hell of a time on doing every last bit of it.
Is this so you have like a projector outside in your backyard or something? Or?
Front yard, but yeah, it was. We bought it for Halloween. It was a Nightmare Before Christmas one, and we've only seen the one. And we didn't put it out for Halloween, so Code was like, we're putting it out now. And I'm like, yeah, hell yeah. And
now I got stolen.
yeah, we put it out like near the end of October, early December. And it's lasted this long and no one's even bothered to like mess with it or do anything with it. So I thought it was going to be okay. This is the second projector we've had stolen in the last 2 years. What makes this worse now is now every time the alarm goes off, I'm checking everything. I don't care what time it is.
Yeah,
And that sucks for
mess up
someone
your
to
sleep a lot.
Yeah. Like, I'm a light sleeper as it is. So that, oops, wrong button. That sucks. And that's the real funny thing, Laird, is we've never had anybody try to steal stuff off our porch or anything like that. It's just been this projector, these projectors. And what really upset me is you can see on the camera, they're across the street. They stop and come over and start messing with it.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
I wonder if, because my friend lives right behind you guys, and I haven't really heard him ever have too much issue. It's weird. But just on the other side.
Mm-hmm. There's not too much that goes on here. Like, aside from the first incident and this latest one, there hasn't been too much. Like, most of the stuff is on the like around us. Like, there's been reports of gunshots and cars getting shot up and stuff like that.
Jeez.
But it's been nowhere near us. It's been in the same area, but you know, 3 to 5 blocks away from us.
Oh, okay.
So not terrible. It's more so just an annoyance kind of thing. It's like, why can't people just keep their hands to them fucking selves?
Yeah.
The worst part, I was talking with Code about it earlier, like the worst part about it is these cameras pick up really good detail, but they covered their faces really well. In fact, the other person never stepped out of the shadows.
So they like knew where your cameras were pointed then, or?
They at least knew that there were cameras. Well, there's lights on the
Yeah.
cameras, so it's pretty easy to see that we have cameras, but they did a really good job hiding. Like, the guy who actually came in to take it hid his face really well the entire time. But the biggest thing was, like, the bikes they had were expensive looking bikes. Oh shit, I fucked up.
They've done this kind of shit before then, clearly. Which is messed up.
And like the coat that he had, I like I said, his buddy stayed in the shadows, so I didn't get to see that. But the coat this guy had on was a really nice jacket. He had a really nice backpack on, really nice looking scarf. So it's like, you either are a career criminal and have stolen all of this stuff,
Yeah,
or
right, exactly.
or you have a decent enough job where you're able to afford this really nice stuff. And in that case, why are you taking this?
Yeah, why
This
are you
$20, $30 projector that we found at Meijer.
Oh, okay, so it wasn't a terribly expensive thing, it's just it's the only one you guys have found.
Yep, exactly. Uh-oh.
But at least
Shit.
you're not out like a whole lot of money at least on it.
Right. I tried to take that turn a little wider. It was just one of those things where we saw one of them, and we're like, it's too close to Halloween to really get anything new, so if we come back and they still have it, we'll pick it up. And we came back and they still had it, so we got it. But it was the only store that I had seen.
Was that, you just bought that? Was like, this is the first time putting it out?
Oh, no. We bought it in October, but...
I
Man,
mean,
if
like, this is your first year having it out?
Yes, yep. Yep, this for this projector. We had just unboxed it and put it out for Christmas, and it's just like, that's cool. Next race will go a little bit better. That I slammed a wall and then I ran into a stop, and it's like, okay, that sucks. Car does good though. Yes, Laird, I've seen the I think he's done 5 glitter bomb videos now, because he did 2 or 3, and then he did one with Macaulay Culkin, and then he did another one, and each one gets progressively better. I don't have the time or the phones to set up something quite that intricate. Though it would be funny. Now next time we put something out there, we're going to kind of take our time and pick something we really like. Something that's a little bit better, and I'm gonna make sure it's secured.
Yeah.
Because my plan this year
Lock
was
it all
to
down.
Yeah.
And pay attention when there's an alarm for it.
Exactly. Like, I was gonna buy cable locks for it and things like that, and just never got around to doing it. And so I'm like, I'll just go out sometime and put zip ties on it. And I never did. And if I would have, that would have been enough to stop this person.
That's you now. These are very short circuits for S1 cars to be driving.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Damn. It's really too bad they were like, yeah, it's got to be a hypercar. Most hypercars are already in the S1 class. So there's just not much you can really do to... You can make them faster, or you can make them handle better. That's really it.
So this Veneno it comes stock as an S2 and it got downgraded to an S1.
Oh my god. I wonder if they just put like some super heavy ass rims on it and it was enough to bring it down.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because the only other thing they could do would be to do an engine swap on it to a smaller engine.
But
Come on, car.
I heard that it was a pretty decent S1 car. It's alright. I don't know. Kind of weird. You're getting more used to it now, but...
That's like taking a
Not my
heavyweight
favorite
boxer
drive.
and putting him into a middleweight class.
Like, the rest of the things, if left untouched, are technically kind of S2 class, S2 grade, you know?
Yeah.
Just have to downgrade one part of it enough, and it's like, yeah, that's an S1 car.
Absolutely. That's a Fiero with a rocket attached to it. It's fine.
Have you done
Bump.
the VW buggy storyline where it has like a jet engine strapped to the back end of it?
No. I've done some of it.
The Super Vacho.
I've not done that one.
It's like, it's ridiculous.
Oh my god. Yeah, that sounds like something out of Horizon.
Yeah. They like their spectacle and their ridiculousness sometimes.
I would like to see them open up a little more. Like, they keep doing, hey, Bentley Rock, thank you for joining. Thanks for stopping by and chatting with us. But I'm really hoping to see them open up a little bit more and have you race more than just these four-wheel vehicles. You know? We get close. We got a couple three-wheelers in here, but...
Here's a couple three-wheelers.
Yeah. It's like, you have me racing against dirt bikes, and you have me racing against jet skis, you have me racing against paragliders, you have me racing against jets. Let me race a Hayabusa. Throw me on a Hayabusa that I can deck or I can trick out and just wreck stuff with. You
Might as
know?
well just start doing all of it. Let's do some ATVs, some super bikes.
Yeah. It's a festival of speed, so why not, right? Like if you want to
Yeah.
keep motorsports purely car, purely track racing, I'm cool with that. That's why I play that game. But let's have some fun with this, you know?
Which is what they're trying to do with the whole, like, let's get rid of ranked, because all we want is for people to be able to have fun. We don't want anyone to ever have an interaction where it's possible for them to not have fun. Except, everything I did in the seasonal objectives last week.
Yeah,
But-
you hated your life while you were doing that. I felt bad for you. I'm sitting because I was tuning my Nissans, I think, my Skylines, while you were playing that, and I kept looking over, and you're like, I hate this.
I was
I
going
hate
like
this.
30 miles an hour for 15 minutes straight in races that were extremely non-competitive, and it's just like, yep, this is a thing that's happening. Oh
Yeah.
boy.
Watching you do that reminded me seriously of the last time I played Gran Turismo, and it's like, hey, for this you're gonna be racing box trucks.
Great.
Like
But I not though.
I don't want to race a box truck. I finally got this car the way I wanted to. I want to race this car. Nah, you're gonna race a box truck.
Yeah, and that's the thing, right? So they removed.
This is cross
I got
country.
it. I got a new car.
Yeah, it's cross country, so it's gonna be a mixed environment.
Lots of jumps. So lots of good suspension and stuff. Able to.
I probably
absorb
picked the
the
wrong
impact.
vehicle for it, but
But
I probably should have picked that truck. That truck would have been better.
Their design philosophy behind getting rid of rank was because they didn't want people feeling bad when they lost. My counter argument was, well, it's an optional game mode. And from everything I've looked up and stuff, people took it like it wasn't optional. Like they had to do it. They had to do ranked. They had to participate in that environment. And it's really crazy to go through and read all those kind of comments and stuff. So it's
Wow.
like, I'm obviously joking when I'm like, oh, it wasn't fun doing that seasonal stuff last week. And it's like, well, I don't have to do that. I understand that. That is
Yeah.
optional content. I can play this video game and never touch seasonal objectives.
Absolutely.
That's a thing that I'm allowed to do. I just want to do it.
Right, you wanted that
Because
car.
I want the reward. I want the reward. So like, I think that's a thing that gets lost on people is that like, they think that because it's there, they have to 100% do everything, but then they aren't good enough to participate in that environment, and because they can't, they get upset that they're losing stuff. And it's like, that's such a weird mentality to have.
Right?
I don't understand.
I mean,
that's a big old problem.
if you really think about it, oof, I should have downshifted. If you really think about it, you telling me there was ranked play was the first time I ever actually heard about ranked play for Horizon.
There you go.
I was like, are you sure you're not confusing it with motorsports? Because aside from like some rival stuff, I don't remember ranked play ever being a thing.
Yeah.
And
So it's like you were able to play that game and it not impact your enjoyment to like not be like, oh, I have to compete in the ranked thing.
yeah,
And it's just baffling to me because it's like there are still other competitive things like rivals and like Eliminator, which are inherently the exact same philosophy of you need to do as best as you possibly can to be able to compete here. You need to
Uh-oh.
get good,
shit.
but those are fine and ranked play is not. Oh no, you go off the side.
I turned sideways somehow. I don't know how it happened. Yeah, I should have went with the truck that I had set up for this instead. I forget cross country is not rallycross. Cross country is jumps and drops and mixed terrain.
Big swooping, like long turns.
Yeah.
But yeah, just lots of drops. Yeah. They force you into jumping positions. So
Yeah.
like I forget which one I did, what event it was for, but the car that I was driving for it just had terrible shock absorption on the landing, and every jump I went off, I would be launching off the jump at like 120 miles an hour, and then I would land and go to 30 because it just like ate shit into the ground.
Yeah, that's kind of what's going on here. I picked my rallycross car from B class, and I shouldn't have. So
Let's
it's
see
like,
you go off this jump. Let's see. So you go 110. I only lost about 20 miles an hour. It's not too bad.
yeah, it's not bad. I still have decent travel. It's just not great. Oof, that poor car. You gotta admit,
Little
that's probably the
4x4?
tallest Celica you've ever seen.
It's got a pretty big ride height. Yeah. Like we're saying, build a 4x4. You said you were looking into doing the Bronco or the Jimmy or something like that, right?
One or both. I love the new Bronco, and I like the old Jimmys. So, I might do one or both of those. I will build a 4x4 in this. But I think Laird's more so referring to the 7 days 4x4.
Oh, like that.
That
Where
thing.
it just drives up rock faces.
Or sometimes doesn't.
Yeah, depends. What's it feeling like that at that point in time? You know?
It's like, come on, game. Why you do me like this? It's like when you have the world's best behaved dog who knows all these great tricks, but then when you bring friends over, it just sits there and pees and then sits in that puddle. It's like, I thought you said you had a good dog. I'm like, dude, I do. He's a great dog. Trust me.
He's just being weird right now.
Oh, this is a circuit. This could be fun.
Yeah. It's like straight top end city. I don't really know how much top end I'm gonna have here.
Yeah, me neither, but let's find out. This could be fun.
Like maybe this will be more your car's speed.
Maybe. We'll find out. Not if I shift like that. God, I haven't shifted like that since I was learning to drive on a 92 Geo Tracker. I about sent my dad through the front windshield one time.
I learned in Honda Prelude that had like the
Oh, that's-
slippiest transmission possible.
That's so unfair. I would have rather learned on a Prelude. The only good thing about the Tracker was it had the 4x4. Why is there stuff to hit?
I don't know, but I'm avoiding it because I think it's going to slow me down. I
It
don't
does.
know how much impact it's going to have, but I feel like it's going to be like hitting a brick wall.
It definitely wasn't fun. Oh, back on the dirt. Here we go. Come on. I think I need to adjust the differential on this. I don't think I'm sending enough to the rear wheels. I'm not quite getting the rotation I want. And that's the one thing I like most about doing the builds myself is, yeah, they take some trial and error, but I have the ability to change stuff. So
Yeah, I
it's
just
like,
have to adapt. I like change my driving style to the car that I'm driving. Or the
Yeah.
thing that I pick, where you tune the car to your driving style.
yep. And not gonna lie, I used to do that before. Oh no. Oh no. That's my fault. I saw that turn and just ignored it.
It's a hard turn going into the stadium.
Let's try going up here. Let's try going up. Everybody else is going up. I want to go up too.
I'm staying on the floor.
I did that the last time and I felt like it made me slower.
I mean, I am in a truck, but I just feel like going uphill is counterintuitive.
It makes
What I wanna
sense.
be doing.
You're fighting the incline. I mean, if we were in anything other than B-class vehicles, it would be different because you had that power to carry the momentum.
I feel like keeping the tires on the ground is my best case.
Yeah. Oh, thank God. I thought I missed that checkpoint. It was close.
props to them. I don't think the people in the stands are cardboard cutouts. Those look like 3D rendered models almost.
Oh, very nice.
You'll see them up above you when you're
Yeah.
exiting the stadium there.
They're not like super high detailed, but you're
I think
right.
They're actual individual models.
Yeah, they appeared to have some depth to them. There we go.
Oh, that was 2 races of that too, right? So we did all 3 of them. 3 championships.
Yeah.
All right, now it's time to do the unbeatable drivers one. You're doing that one, right?
Which one's that one?
I'll show you in the menu when we get back to it, but I think it's worth 10 points, so like it's worth doing. It's just hard because it's 6v6, so we have to rely on 4 other teammates to make their placements.
Oh.
It is the trial Make It Rain for the snowman outfit.
Make it rain. All right. Once I get back to the
you
screen,
need
I'll
to
take a
be
look.
in a. Oh God, what was that? A-class super saloons.
A-class
Dirt
super
racing.
saloon? It's dirt racing?
Yeah.
I don't know if I have a super saloon.
So I drove the
Let's see.
BMW 1 Series.
Super
It
saloon.
was all right. It was.
I
drivable.
also have a BMW 1 Series.
Well, there you go. I know you like to tune them yourself, but do you want to just drive the tune that I'm using for it because it feels good? It's a good tune.
Let me see. Do I need to head back to do it, or can I load the tune
No,
from the
you
menu?
can do it from anywhere. So
That's
if you go to your menus and go over to Creative Hub and then go over on the right side, there's a little tunes thing.
gotcha. All right, and
How do I get the share code?
how do I find? No, that's favorite. How do I search?
I'm trying to see a way to get the share code for this, or
If you can tell me
doesn't
the,
look
the
like
creator.
it. So,
Who's the creator?
yeah. WAZNEWZ. Waz News.
Fair enough.
And that should just be called A800 Dirt Racing.
A800 Dirt Racing. Interesting. Download and install. All right. 60,000. All right. That's under festival playlist. Oh, that one right there. Make it rain. You need a team for this.
Yep.
I guess find a team.
Yep. Because it's 6 of us real players versus 6 unbeatable drive cars. Across
Oh,
3
wow.
events,
This
but if
is-
we win the first 2, it ends.
This is short gearbox. Controllable though, I like it.
Like I said, I was able to get first in all the races with it, so it is drivable.
Livery designs. Give me a different livery for this, because I don't like the stock one.
That I think you have to go back to put on.
Ugh, Need for Speed. No, that's actually in the same place you showed me the tunes were in.
Oh.
What's this? Oh, hell yeah. Oh, sorry, Laird. I wasn't looking at my chat. Do you want to fast travel? Sure, fast travel. I don't care. Fast travel on fly. We're doing it through a not open Discord yet. I think we actually might be doing it through Xbox Live. I don't know. We're either doing it through Xbox Live or we're doing it through the Discord. I already don't remember.
Or Discord.
I don't have it open yet. I had Michael join this one to help with some of the Forza stuff earlier.
And for him to help me with my stream when I was setting it up.
Oh, gotta return. Hurry. Do you want to begin matchmaking for the event? Yes, I do. I'm trying. Game. Don't do this to me. I made it. I made it.
Wait, you made it? It didn't. Did it let me in?
Did I not make it?
I don't think we made it.
Ah, piss.
Worth it. Now you got a purple mobile.
Hell yeah. You see the side of it? It's got the original 3 Pokemon Ghost.
Oh, I did not.
Hell yeah. Ghastly, Haunter, and Gengar. Pokemon
Nice.
Go on the top. This thing's bitching.
Alright, we got 2 minutes in queue. Give you a little chance to get used to driving it.
Yeah.
Trying to remember the event. So the first one is, from what I remember, it was like almost an exclusively dirt sprint, and then the second one is like hard weather raining circuit with a little bit of tarmac.
Okay.
Mostly need to know how to drive it off road, but
I mean, that shouldn't be too bad. Before I started playing Horizon again, I was strictly playing Dirt 2.0, so
oh yeah.
it's just getting the cars to act the same way. I made this mistake of like doing the tutorial and going, man, I'm really good at this, and so I immediately jumped into a rallycross car and was no longer doing very good. I had a whole new respect for people that race those cars, because holy crap.
And dirt you're talking about?
I mean, in real life too. 'Cause
Oh, yeah, yeah.
They're just nutso cars. But yeah, in Dirt 2.0, I was doing fine with like the lower class dirt rallycross cars. But then as soon as I jumped into one of the supercars, like the STIs and the Volkswagens they were running at the time,
Yeah.
oh man, throttle control became a whole new thing.
Yeah. Like, it is completely different from this style of rally where you can almost always just drive flat out and you can kind of get there. Like, yeah, throttle control is going to help you, but it's so forgiving in this game.
Yeah.
Like, the getting knocked around and the little bumps and stuff like that, your car's mostly going to keep driving straight if you want it to. But in that, it's like, oh, sorry, your front right tire dipped like 7 inches, so you're off the system. Sorry, see you later.
Yeah. Yep. Uh-oh, went off here. Did we miss it again? Oh, there it goes.
Doesn't say anything else.
Oh, no? Oh, there it goes. Welcome to
Okay.
Make It Rain. Found a cheap Android tablet for $174. I'm looking at a tablet and another vertical monitor. Heck yeah.
Oh, nice.
The 2-in-1 tablets are tempting. Yeah, if you can find like a 2-in-1 netbook or Chromebook or something like that, that's probably going to be around the same price, offer you probably a slightly bigger screen and give you more functionality overall than a tablet would. But heck yeah.
I got was it like the Fire 10 HD earlier in the year, and then I just modded it to have like the Google Play Store and stuff on it.
Mhm.
Yeah, does pretty well.
Yeah.
Decently snappy. I think it was like 140 or something like that. Maybe not even that much.
Yeah, when they go on sale hard. It's
I
amazing.
think I'm starting on 12th. Got some work to
I'm right in front of you, so it's alright.
do. Yeah, we both have some work to do, yeah. Most of our teammates showed up with tuned vehicles. It's a good start.
Yeah.
You'll really learn to appreciate good drivers here, though, because you have to do everything you can to try and win these events, because the unbeatable driver cars are hard.
Yeah.
And you'll just have teammates that don't understand the concept of, like, giving a little bit of way to not ruin your race. Like, they just want to, my line's the only one that matters. I want to drive fast. I want to be in first.
Yeah.
And they will put you in walls, and so you really have to be cautious of your teammates almost more than the actual other AI drivers here. Sometimes it means we have to go slower, but better than them pushing you off a checkpoint or something because they're stupid.
Right, exactly. Oh, oh no, please. You rotten fucker. It's exactly what you just said. I don't think he did it intentionally, but
Yeah.
I got tapped and almost missed a checkpoint, which, looking back, probably would have worked better than me having to fight back to make sure I hit the checkpoint.
Alright, you're still worth 200 points for the team, so like that's still incredibly useful. Like, as long as you're beating something on the enemy team, it's useful.
And not only that, but we're only 60% through this, so yeah.
The thing that really sucks is when you have like 2 or 3 teammates that can't beat a single one of the AI drivers, and they're just giving up like 600 or 700 points and gaining you 0. You'd be better off if they weren't in the game, because all 6 drivers on the enemy team that are beating them, and that's 600 points, and they're giving you 0. It's
Right.
really bad.
And you gotta wonder why these 2 people in front of you are blocking you from playing when you're obviously a faster driver.
Yep. They don't understand that concept, or they don't care. They think that,
See ya, dude. Have fun in that wall. I didn't even have to do anything. It's like we're on the same team, knuckle nuts.
Yeah, there was a dude the last time I did this with, that throughout the first few races, he messed up. Like, I could tell it was intentional, like 3 separate times on the final lap of the final race, because we were so far out winning, and it was me and him in first and second. I put that dude in a wall so hard, and then just spammed my horn at him and drove away. Like,
yeah,
I
Laird,
don't
this
typically
is
do that kind of stuff, but
this is Michael. This is Belden.
oh yeah, what's up?
That's hilarious.
I was like, come on, dude, you gotta understand that, like, you cutting this checkpoint by like half a foot to push me entirely out of it is not worth it, right? Like,
So these
it
guys are
probably
on Unbeatable?
Didn't teach him any lesson, but yeah, these are unbeatable driver cars. So that's what I'm saying. It's really not that hard.
I think they either adjusted something or they adjusted it just for this event, because had it not been for some others, I probably would have finished higher up, but I got put into the wall in the first corner, which was a cluster, so I don't blame anybody
Yeah.
for that one. And then I had 2 guys that just constantly blocked me from going anywhere.
Yep.
It's like,
Yeah, they just make a wall and they don't like step off to the side to let you pass. Because for them it would mean like a 0.2 second slower lap time, but it would mean like you have all the space to actually progress. They
yeah.
don't understand that either. Oh, see you later, guy.
Man, it's a good thing I'm pretty decent at trail braking. I'm having to like weave in and out between people because they.
Yep.
And I know the storm is causing a lot of issues. I get that. It's fine. Nobody likes to drive in this kind of stuff.
See, like, this is the most fun kind of content for me. I enjoy this, where you're like, you're neck and neck, you're actually having to like think about these other factors other than just like, what's my optimal racing line? oh, look at that, I'm 12 seconds ahead of everyone. Cool, you know, isn't this
Yeah.
fun? Like, it's fun for a bit, but I really prefer this style of, like, actually having to think about all the extra factors going into everything.
Oh yeah.
This is AI up here. Very
So the red
there
team
goes
is
my
AI.
arrow. Yeah, the red team's AI. All of
Okay.
them are AI.
So I don't feel bad about having to push somebody out of the way then.
Oh, no. Definitely mess with it.
All right.
Use them as your own personal, like, breaking walls and stuff if you have to. It doesn't teach good habits, but it does win.
Sucks to be you. Next time, get out of my way. See, this is my kind of racing right here.
Oh, yeah.
I just downshifted too far that time though, so that sucks a little bit.
I mean, there's a little bit too much road for my liking on this track particularly.
Yeah. I would like it to be a little more clearer too.
it's a little hard to see the upcoming turns.
But we're already on lap 2, so I'm kind of understanding the track a little bit better already, so.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna catch this first guy here. Yeah. Honk at the AI driver. Assert my dominance.
These tracks like this make me wish they were a few more laps.
Oh yeah, I would love to have this be like 5 laps or something.
Yeah,
like that.
5 or 6 would be good. I think that would be optimal. 3 is
But,
just too short.
Now I'm getting into situations where, you know, I don't really mind that it's only 3 laps because now I'm pulling away and I have open field. I'm gonna
Oh,
keep
heck
getting
yeah.
further ahead because there's nothing to mess with me. Being in first is such a boon in this style of racing.
Absolutely.
Got all the space to take my proper racing line.
Yep. You've got what they call clean air.
Yeah.
Well, it would be clean air if it wasn't for the storm.
As clean as the air can get in these situations, in this condition. Oh, yeah, we lost that race. I just looked at the scoreboard.
Yeah, what happened to our team?
Oof.
Where the hell did everybody?
That's what
Ah,
I'm talking
fuck. We really lost. I missed that checkpoint.
Yeah.
Why
That
am I
doesn't
going
matter.
so far back?
Oh, really rewinding you. Holy moly. Yeah, it wouldn't have mattered. Like, even with the position you were in, even if you and I got first and second, we would still lost so badly.
Yeah, that was terrible. That was terrible. What happened to everybody else? Somehow broke my right foot. It's painful to walk on. If it
Oh,
hurts,
no.
it may not be broken. This is coming from somebody who has completely powdered their right foot bone. The x-ray was really fun to look at for that one because it showed black followed by a white outline for my foot. There was no bone. Oh yeah, it was bad.
Oh my god.
The doctor was like, "You see this black spot here?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "You shouldn't." And it took about 5 days for my foot to actually start hurting.
I am thankful that I've never even so much as sprained anything in my life, let alone break anything. But I don't do anything.
I've had multiple cuts. I've broken my wrist. I've fractured my hand. I've broken my foot. I've rolled my ankles. I've dislocated both of my knees. I've gapped my right shoulder joint. I've
Out there playing football every weekend? Now about it? Like,
boxing and martial arts does a lot, but a lot of it is
okay,
just
yeah.
pure stupidity. When I broke my foot, it's because I dropped a double DDR pad on it. No, it was a singles pad. Sorry, it was a fourth mix plus pad
that's
on
much
it.
better. Much better.
Well, yeah, because the doubles pad is 600 pounds. This one was only 300. I was helping somebody move it and just wasn't paying attention, and it rolled out of my hand.
Alright, well, let's hope that,
The team does
Oh
better
my
this
God.
time.
I'm getting absolutely clobbered by the group of people. Get me out of here, please.
Excuse me, Mr. AI, can you go fuck yourself?
Because if we lose this, we have to redo the entire championship again.
Dude, this AI is like super
Yeah.
fucking aggressive.
Yeah, I see that. Now he's fucking with me because you got past it. Leave me alone. Alright, I'm past it, huh? Crazy Mac is crazy.
No kidding. Yeah, I'm gonna give you the air.
It's alright, it's alright. This is a harder turn than it looks. I remember this track, I did this in Rivals. In my weekly. I actually think I drove this car on.
Oh, cool.
Could be doing better.
I was using this to tune up one of my, I think my Celica.
Alright, let's go. Is, yeah, I figured first and second were both drivatars, but I thought maybe there's a chance one of our teammates made it up there.
Oh no. No, because I was up there the entire time. Nobody made it past me until you.
Yeah. We got some ground to cover. If I get first that first situation, like we need our three bottom people to make some positions or it's not gonna matter.
Actually had a pretty decent launch this time. That like never happens.
Yeah.
Come on, turn. There you go.
Wow, first really far ahead. Jesus. I have to drive aggressively.
Don't drive so aggressive that you lose spots because of it.
Well, right now it wouldn't matter anyway. So, like, I guess it doesn't matter one way or the other. Even if I drive aggressively and get first, it doesn't make too much difference if I lose all my positions. Probably also doesn't matter. Hitting all those telephone poles, you know.
You're trying to take out enemy communications. I get it.
Yeah, there we go.
I get it.
The driver cars have lost communication. There's no way they'll be able to recover.
Exactly. Man,
We made up some ground on it, but no, it's not catching.
I'm having a hard time with coming out of the corners.
Those three guys got last place last week.
Had a lot of heavy understeer coming out of corners on that track. I think whoever did the tune for it was expecting more sweeping turns because of the cross country dirt track.
Yeah,
Oh man.
that was some tight. Yeah, we got to do the whole series over again with a new team. But at least these are fun races. Like, I
Yeah.
don't mind doing this style of racing. I mean, you get more used to driving the car and stuff. It's just sometimes it sucks. You know, it's like, how many times am I gonna have to do this event before I can find a few other teammates that can at least like beat one or two of the AI?
Yeah.
Hopefully not 7 times.
Hopefully. Now, if they give me an option to restart right away, that'd be great. They're not going to. Though.
Yeah, I think we might go right back into Or I think we have to re-queue through the interface.
Yeah, it looks that way. Alright, playlist festival. Make it rain. Yep, fine team.
Hopefully.
Oh, hey, that's quick.
Better queue time this time.
45
Did we
seconds.
get him right as it was? Yeah, that's better. I think it's on like a revolving, like every 3 minutes, everyone in queue gets put into a game.
Get me back on the road here. There we go. Oh, hey, look, a sign. Hit the sign. Get it. Got it. Wrong button. Game. I got disconnected.
Oh.
That's cool. I don't know what happened.
Might have dropped you because of it. Do it again. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay.
Let's see. Online. Still shows the convoy. That's good. But
even in your convoy, but I think we lost the key because of it. Sorry.
not sure what happened. I'll wait for the convoy to quit doing its circles, and then I'll start another queue.
Yeah.
You have been
maybe I
disconnected.
should.
Please try again.
Didn't I say stay on the road and floor it? I'm pretty sure I did.
Online convoy. Okay, so at least the stuff shows us together. I've been disconnected.
You got disconnected too.
Yeah. I don't know if this is my internet or if this is...
I think it's the game because it told me I was disconnected too. And your internet shouldn't affect me at all.
Right. Unless it's like however their lobby system works or something.
Oh, maybe.
I guess we give it another shot. It seems like at least Discord's staying connected because I disconnected from Discord too.
You have been disconnected. Please try again later. You have been disconnected from the session. Retry.
Oh. Let's try remaking the contact.
Alright, give me a second.
I left it. Because it told me I wasn't in your session in that menu.
Four more mile per hour. I'll get that in a second. Okay. Campaign, no. Online. Convoy. Manage convoy. Invite. Invite sent. You've been disconnected. Please try again later.
Alright, well, it says I'm in your convoy again now.
Alright, so that seems to have fixed it for some reason, because now the convoy actually shows you in it.
Yeah. And it's not telling me I'm disconnecting or anything.
Alright, I'll start the lobby again for that. Hit it. Find team. 2 minutes.
No, I don't think there's any XP boards in the world when we're doing this. We can't even go do that. The world is very empty.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to be a good car for this speed zone. Your world is empty? I've got XP boards all around me.
Huh.
Oh yeah, I just forgot I'd done the filter on my map.
Ah,
I was looking for the seasonal objective earlier.
man, I'm just like floating right around that 3-star mark. Yes, matchmaking. I got that XP for it. Right as I thought it was going to start loading. There it goes.
Nice.
I was like, I see it. Smash.
Alright, that happened and it like despawned it right before I was gonna run into it. I was like, ah, dang it. Alright, try number 2. We got it.
let's
Good
get
teammates.
it this time.
Yeah.
That's
2
awesome, Laird.
races. Just
That's
one
awesome.
person second on.
So we need what? 4 of our people to finish in the top half.
So there's what, a total of 3650 points up for grabs, and it swings. I think how that works.
Okay.
12 players. Every person is plus minus 100. So you have to at least average first, third. Like every other person has to have one of the positions, or you have to have multiple people making up for bottom feeders.
Gotcha. Well, I see a couple of Mercedes, and I don't think AMG had dirt tracks in mind when they built those. We'll see then.
Was the 1 series really
To be fair, the M1 was originally built to be a rally car.
Oh.
The 1980s M1, the original, that what started the M series. Yeah, that was intended to be a rally car, and it does great off-road. Not as good as new stuff, but, you know, considering its age, it holds its own.
Yeah.
Please don't
I just
hit me,
picked
sir.
this one when I was looking through all the cars I owned that could have been tuned for this, and it was the lightest weight by like 400 pounds. It's like, yeah, that probably can be tuned decently well. All right, team, stop sandwiching me, please. I would like to drive my own car.
Yeah, I got like squished and popped up into the air. So that was interesting. I've never seen a car do that in real life.
All right, so I'm just gonna have to hard brake because that guy's an asshole. Okay, whatever. They're keeping their spots. I know I can catch up. That's the thing. Like, oh, that guy could go 2 feet to the left and let me in this checkpoint. But no, he's gonna drive straight in, and I have to hard brake so that I can actually get in behind him.
And make sure you hit the checkpoint, not have to rewind.
Yeah.
Good news is, just taking a quick look up, we're in the top half of the board.
Yeah, we're crushing
Like
it.
everybody's up there, except for me.
Now
I'm working my way
Now
up.
I get to
Whoops.
show all these people that were being assholes to me before what happens when I get to just drive my car myself.
Instead of being
All
told
of them.
where you're gonna drive it.
Yeah. Now look at that one first. As you pass everyone, you give them a little bah, 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 and the car horn, like the sheep.
Ah! Did that guy just
And then you
bleat at me?
give them a little bit of you're too slow.
Too soon, Junior.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Mr. Number 5. I'd like to get past you. Thank you.
Alright, yeah, we got a much better.
Excuse me, coming through.
Nice.
Oh, I don't want to hit him. By the way, the only true A20 is DDR. That's fair. Got him some
What's
DBS.
A20 and DDR?
A20 Plus is the newest version of the arcade.
Oh, okay.
What am I missing? I mean, I came in 4th. I'm happy with that. Considering the fight that I had on my hands when I got launched into the air. I'm missing a peeper. Is one of my headlights out? I mean, I got
Might have got
squished.
smashed.
I definitely would believe that. I got pinched hard.
Yeah. When I was getting sandwiched by our teammates on like the second turn, I lost my arrow. So
Do you have not cosmetic, but damage on full?
no, I've only got cosmetics. So at
Okay.
least it doesn't actually affect the performance.
Right. Because I used to play like that, and
Oh god.
losing your arrow in the middle of a race sucks.
It's awful. No, thank you. I'll pass on that one.
There was one car that I was running that it actually ran better without the arrow. I was like, oh, okay.
Cars that actually some of the most competitive builds out there. Like they'll say in the description of their build, no arrow, because like it actually runs better without it.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try and get past it. Get out of it. Okay, that guy just disappeared.
Oh no.
Hey,
You
AI.
son of a bitch!
Oh my god, this is awful. That AI put me straight in the wall.
One of our guys pushed me outside of the flag.
Oh, nice.
Like, there was plenty of room for both of us, and he intentionally turned into me and pushed me out of the flag.
I wish I had been paying attention to the names of the people that were messing with me last race. I'd give them a little bit more space. Alright, AI again. Milkman 107.
That's funny.
That guy is
Dude, if you've got time to send link chats, get better at the game.
That was the guy I just passed. He was not going very fast.
There was a mess back there.
Oh jeez. Top four is all red.
And sadly, this is a short circuit race, so...
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of time for people to make it up.
When you've got to
I've
fight
got
your
all
own
four of
team.
them. I've got all four in my sight. But I'm not sure what that
Yeah, but the
does.
majority of our team is behind me. And I missed a checkpoint.
That's not not optimal.
Not optimal. I'm gonna hit that wall. I'm pushing too hard. I'm making stupid little mistakes, and that's gonna cost me. I can see everybody on my mini map. I'm at least making some gain.
Yeah. Much more difficult race than the last one we did. By this point in the race, I was so far ahead of everything else.
Yeah.
But we had a really weird first lap.
Yeah, it doesn't help when you have to fight your own team to get around everything.
It wasn't just our team though. I got put in the wall by 2 AI drivers on the first lap.
That's fair too. I did
Like,
notice.
They're
AI.
very aggressive.
Incredibly so. I keep hitting that wall. That's not helping any. Every time I start making good progress, I end up hitting that one wall that's at like a 45-degree turn.
Okay, we'll get first.
This will
Best
do.
I could get up to.
Nope, shouldn't have done that.
Alright, we're going to race 3 anyway, it doesn't matter.
Hopefully race 3 goes a bit better.
When's Naruto coming up?
Shit.
Optimus. Well, at least Optimus Prime is a car sometimes. That would make sense to bring him to this. I don't know about the Naruto thing.
Have him start Naruto running around the track.
Why not? I mean, they already have him in Fortnite.
Yeah.
He's just running around tagging everything with his dad's jutsu so that way he can teleport to it.
We've already got the "You're too slow" tagline. We need to bring Sonic in.
I figured that's what you were referencing. I really did. Okay, yep. Ooh, what did I win? An RS4. Nice. I actually like that car. I wanted to get one in real life, but they are horrendously unreliable. And as soon as something goes wrong, I think anything that goes wrong on my STI is expensive. I looked into replacing parts and maintenance on an Audi. Holy God, I will probably never own one.
Yeah.
Because even like the cheap ones, like if you go with an A series, if something goes wrong on that, you have to take it to a specialized dealer to work on.
Oh yeah, that's not.
Ugh.
It's just like Ferrari, right? Like they don't
Yeah.
want people tinkering with their shit.
You keep your filthy peasant hands off of our car.
Yeah. I
But
mean,
I-
I guess they've got like some amount of reputation uphold where like if someone sees something or drives something like, hey, this doesn't seem right, they don't want people questioning, well, is that because it was manufactured poorly or because someone messed with their shit? They just
Very
want it
true.
to be like, no, it runs the way that it's supposed to because we had our hands on it.
Can you not fight me? We're on the same team. Yeah. Windows ding yourself, asshat. Can you not? I don't want to be a sandwich. I don't want to be an asshole sandwich. Thank you. Clean air, clean air, clean air, clean air.
Well, this is going better than the last time we did this track. I'm already first, so. And our teammate Yeah, we got a brick of blue. That's good. Good. Everyone keeps their positions. We're good.
As long as Mo2K doesn't send me. Damn it. Fuck.
Uh.
Damn it. That was me. That wasn't even our guys. That was me.
Cognac also, I watched him drop down the list and was a missing checkpoint.
It's alright. I didn't get dropped too far back. I can make that up.
A lot of race left.
Most of my cars end up with a 6-speed, so having this extra gear is throwing me off a little bit when I'm downshifting quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's just enough straightaway on this track that I get up to that 7th gear sometimes.
Oh god, you're getting up to 7th?
Yep.
I don't think I barely get into 5th.
Come on, keep it.
Like I got into 5th a little bit before the first turn after the new lap.
I also don't give it a chance to bounce off the limiter.
I basically take it to 9 before I shift.
Yeah, I'm not 100% familiar with the revs on this car, so it's getting into 8. Shit. Oh, good, I didn't hit the wall on that one. That's good, because that would have sucked. Come on.
Really close race right now, at least.
Hold it.
Need one position change. One positive position change from our team would win.
We're not gonna get it. And not unless Cognac or one of those other guys down there gets it.
Yeah, because the guy passing you doesn't help. And we actually lost a position at the end. the guy that was behind you dropped a place.
Oh, that's great.
So it got even worse at the end.
Oh, man.
It was such a good first race.
Yeah, that
It
race,
all
that
fell
first
apart.
one was awesome, but the more we played, the more the AI got ferocious, and our teammates were like, no, I deserve to be further up. It's like, you really don't, though. You're not driving that
Yeah.
well.
No. Oh, jeez.
Let's see how quickly we can get back into a queue.
Yeah. Sometimes it's like I usually give these unbeatable races like a few attempts in one day, and then if it's not working out, just try it another day or something instead of beating your
Yeah.
head against a wall.
Like you said, though, at least
But it's,
they're fun tracks.
I usually find that towards the end of the week get better players because it's the people who actually want to do this stuff, but they just haven't had time or haven't gotten around to doing it yet.
Yeah.
And like at the start, it's all the people who are like, "Oh yeah, I'll try that. That sounds like fun," and they can't actually drive.
I just think it's funny that we're not actually having problems with the AI. I mean, they're aggressive, sure, but
Yeah, it's pretty standard fare from what you'd expect of like your average online racers. You know,
yeah. Which is like the
Some
whole
people that
reason why
drive
I've been staying out of it.
straight, some people that put you on walls and have no respect for other people's line or that they're the faster driver or anything like that. there's too much breadth of vehicles and tunes also that, like, you know, it's not saying that all of these people on our teams are terrible drivers. They could just be bringing the wrong car, the wrong tune, you know,
Right.
a little bit of change could go their way or something. But
Oh, absolutely. They could. The same thing that happens to me when I pick a tune could be happening to them, where,
Mm.
you know, they're just
they're
getting.
driving an RX-7 in a playground game event.
That was a Nissan 300
Okay, all right,
ZX.
my bad.
But yes, you know, they're picking the wrong vehicle, or they've just got a random tune. They're like, I just want to do this, so I grabbed a car and boom.
Yeah.
I'm a really bad
Decide
driver.
beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, that's how a lot of people start out that way. You know, they have all of the assists turned on, and they're relying on the computer to help them get better, but they never try to get better, and you end up staying full force the entire time, and you end up irritating
Brakes
people
are
in
your
lobbies.
friend.
Yeah, the one thing I picked up from Hoki Hoshi, like, the most important thing is, if you can't drive well, brake and brake early.
Yeah, like, you'll never be as disappointed, like, being 20 miles per hour under your optimal speed around a corner as you are being 70 over it and slamming into the wall. and-
Going to the frickin' moon.
Yeah, like
Okay, this looks like a pretty good setup here.
Brake early, brake often.
Are those RS7s? What are the station wagons?
see,
Station
we
wagons are
got-
7s, right?
It looks like a couple of 6s.
Oh no, that's an RS4. The 4 was the station wagon? RS6, RS4, RS6, yeah, M5.
We got a couple of lower spec tuned people, but it's actually kind of useful to have a couple of people in these races that are lower spec, because it forces a couple of the enemy drivers to be lower spec.
Yeah,
Because, like, that's supposed to be their competition. They're supposed to beat that enemy driver. And then it lets a lot of our other teammates have some easy places to
what
gain.
are you doing, Tater Tot?
Well, I don't know what that whole turn was a shit show. Get me away from it. I don't want to be here anymore.
He was doing so good, and then all of a sudden he just like locked up his brakes right in front of me. Someone's got the doom horn. That's nice.
Oh, I want it. Because it's like the Duke horn, you know, like the
Hell yeah.
the meme version of it, because it's the actual car horn making the noise. I forgot the sheet thought that everyone said that.
Don't hit me, please. I said please.
There needs to be proximity chat. You can yell your teammate like, "I'm on your right, leave me alone."
Pull Captain America. On your right.
Yeah, on your right, on your right.
Don't you fucking say it. On your right.
Yeah, yeah. I know.
I can do this all day. I know.
I wasn't thought Spider-Man last night.
Yeah, I've heard a lot of good things about it.
It was very good.
I gotta watch the
You
new
could tell
Carnage
that
first.
They were having a lot of fun when they made it. Where they
Oh,
were
that's
just
good.
like, you know what? If we're gonna get these guys together, this is our like dream roster. Let's just have fun, you know. And they just let some of these conversations go on much longer than they rightfully probably should have if it weren't like fan service in its entirety. But they're like, you know what? Whatever. Let's just have like a 5-minute conversation between these characters for no point other than it's fun.
That's so awesome. Did you see what William Dafoe's stipulations were for coming back as Green Goblin? He gets to do all of his stunts.
Oh, dude, and that's something I've looked into. It's like, he was very physical. This was the most physical Green Goblin I've ever seen. Like, he was basically an MMA fighter. He
Yeah,
was like fucking
he
picking
looked
up and doing
ripped.
sweeps and shit. Like, he was fucking people up. It was awesome.
Yeah, he was freaking ripped for this. They showed him on the red carpet for Sam Raimi's Spider-Man, and they showed him on the red carpet for this Spider-Man, and holy hell, he looks better now.
I wonder if that's why they let it be such a physical version of it, or if they did it, if he got ripped more for it because of it. But like, yeah, it was like he was getting into some fisticuffs and like actually showing the like enhanced strength that Green Goblin has and stuff like that.
Very nice. I can't wait to see it. But like, I want to watch the new Venom first because
So
I've heard
I
there's
haven't
some, like,
seen either of them.
oh, see, I heard there is some after credits shenanigans with the latest one that ties them into the MCU.
It is. So there's 2 after credits. Don't leave early. Obviously, people are stupid and leave early, but they're like.
Have you never
there's
been to a
one, like,
Marvel
right
movie?
after, there's one right after the credits start, and then there's one all the way at the end.
Mm-hmm.
And technically, the one at the end is probably something you'll be able to look up on YouTube because it's just Doctor Strange's next movie trailer.
Oh, okay.
But it's super good. I don't know how much you care about spoilers for like a trailer, but there's a character that's gonna be in that I'm like, that's fucking awesome.
Nice.
Not only that he's in it, but that they remember that he's a character.
So it's someone they haven't used yet.
It's a enemy that is kind of obscure.
Okay.
I want to say it's so bad. Just to see.
I don't want anybody else to catch it, so after the race, if
Yeah,
you want to
yeah.
send it to me on Discord,
Yeah,
go
yeah,
for it.
Right, yeah, don't say it on screen. That's terrible.
Because if it's in a trailer, I'm fine with that.
Yeah, it, like, I mean, it's very, I'm 99% sure that's what it is. Like, that's going to be the trailer they use to show off the next Doctor Strange movie. But, because it was presented in that kind of way, but it could have been, like, different cut style than what they're going to use in the final trailer. And this character's only in it for, like, 1 frame. But I'm like, oh, shit!
Nice.
And I was the only person, I think, in the whole theater that knew who it was. Like, because no one else reacted. Like, really? Like, okay, so I'm the nerd. Got it.
Never apologize for being the only nerd in a room.
Like, there were a couple positions where, like, during the movie, I wanted to, like, cheer and clap and scream and stuff like that because it was hype cool shit. But the theater was a very tame audience. There was not a lot of noise being made in there, so I didn't want to ruin it for anyone else. But like, I know there are some theater crowds that if they had been in there watching that movie, it would have been a completely different environment at some of those points. So hopefully you get a fun environment when you go see it.
Yeah.
It was a packed house.
Oof.
And my only major complaint, which I get it, he was having fun, you know, he's a little kid and stuff like that. Little kids don't have filters. But there was a little kid like 2 rows behind me that just like constantly was asking questions of his dad and like having comments about things. And it's like, okay.
Yeah. Was it one of the Iron Man movies I went to go see in theaters, and Nick Fury first shows up in it?
Yeah.
I was like sitting behind a bunch of kids and I didn't realize it. I was with a buddy of mine. I was like, it's Samuel L. or what did I say? It's Nick fucking Fury or something like that.
Fucking Fury.
And like the mother turned around and I'm like, it's Samuel motherfucking Jackson. What did you expect?
Exactly. Right. Just tired of these monkey fighting snakes on this Monday to Friday plane. That's the actual dub from Snakes on a Plane. When that movie was on TV instead of them saying motherfucking snakes on the motherfucking plane.
That is hilarious.
The monkey fighting snakes on the Monday to Friday plane.
That's hilarious. They make fun of that in DBZ Abridged online.
Yeah.
But instead of monkey fighting, he says melon farming androids in this Monday to Friday timeline.
Yep, there you go.
I'm not doing so great.
Yeah, I was kind of not paying attention to this race. Apparently, I'm out ahead or something, but I didn't have to really work for it. I haven't paid that much attention. I've just been talking. We're used to going race 3. Oh. I'll always laugh at certain things from Lucia Bridge. They'll never not be funny.
Right.
Like, no.
I'm more of a geek than a nerd. Hey, it's fun to talk. It is. It really is.
Yeah.
Is Code a good driver in these games? Code is a good driver in like GTA and stuff like that. She doesn't play racing games very often. Man, we got demolished in this one.
Yes, that one looking like our last run where the first race goes well for our team and then the second and third races a little more difficult. It's a good driver in real life.
She is. She absolutely is. She's only been in one accident, and it was not her fault. It was an out-of-town person read the lanes wrong and ran right into her.
Nah,
It's the only accident she's ever been in. She's never had tickets or anything either.
but I mean, like, you guys you've been to like actual real life racing events and been in car culture and stuff like that. So.
Yeah. She definitely appreciates fast cars, and she has played these games. I was doing a marathon race in Motorsports 6 or 7 one day, and she came home from work, and I'm like, "Can you please do this?" I set it to 99 laps because I'm a freaking idiot and I needed the money. I can't do this for another 13 laps. Can you please just do this? All you have to do is hold the racing line. These people are not going to touch you. I promise. And she did. She finished first.
I'm always so scared of this first corner in these
Right.
races. Like, what's going to happen? I'm so afraid of all the people that are coming from behind. It's almost better to be in the back of the pack for this first couple of turns. Oh god, that was
Tater tot. You're pissing me off, Tater tot. Have some trail braking. You push me outside of this, I will fucking murder you.
I will lose this entire championship to put you on a wall, Tater Tot.
I've done this 4 times already. I don't care about a 5th.
I'll do it a fifth.
I can do this all day. I know.
I always think of the like SpongeBob thing when I think of that, where he's like in his Flash costume. He's like, "Want to see me run to that rock and back? Want to see me do it again?" And he like doesn't move.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a big SpongeBob person, so a lot of those references go over my head, but I know that one. I've seen that one. I don't know why I've seen that one, but I've seen that one.
That's a good moment. Noticing this AI driver name is always up in the front of the races. Brame X04.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm constantly in a battle with it between the races.
Maybe
just
that's-
whatever car they gave it or something like that. It can consistently perform well or something.
Either that or maybe it's your direct competition.
I mean, I've seen it in my offline races too, so yeah, I don't know. Maybe it was someone I added in Forza 4. Like, do you notice any of the names of any of these people, or any of these people?
I don't recognize any of them now.
Okay, then it must be just a generic name. I mean, I remember Crazy Mac from the one before too, because we made a comment about it driving crazy.
Yeah. He's right in front of me. I'm trying to get a pass on him because that should help us a little bit. Oh, fuck you, game! I hit that! God fucking damn it!
That's a checkpoint.
Now I get
We're-
I cut that short, but I cut it close, but I hit that. God damn it!
We're actually still fine if everyone holds position. We win. So you're still at the front of the pack of our teammates. You're totally fine. You could give position to all of them, and it wouldn't make a single difference.
Good to know. Because Tater Tot's right behind me, and he's probably still pissed that he missed that checkpoint.
But then our teammate at the back of the brick of 4 people lost his place.
That's unfortunate.
Do you have someone ahead of you that you can pass?
He's not
him?
close.
That's
Yeah,
on
especially with the
our
way
guy
I'm
to
driving.
gain his spot back. Oh, he lost another spot. Oh, he lost another spot. Well, he gained some spots back. Oh, he's doing it. Come on, Q flop. Come on. He's bouncing all over the place. This race is on Q wall flop or whatever the hell his name is.
He's actually playing with the
That's
QWOP
another one.
keyboard.
Yeah, he passed another one of our teammates, Rhino. So now Rhino needs to not give a spot.
Oh, he lost it. Come on, Rhino, hold
No, Rhino! Come on.
it. Can't believe I missed that
Oh, you got it back.
freaking checkpoint.
No, and then Q wall flop went back to 11. What the hell?
It's still running.
Bummer.
It's still running. Come on,
What
guys.
happened to Q wall flop? He went back and.
Ah,
No.
damn it.
No.
I got one more in me.
Okay, we'll give it one more shot. Getting so close. These are good races. Just
I gotta
comes
focus a
down
little bit.
right to the wire.
Yeah, I gotta focus a little bit more because I was making
Alright,
some
we-
stupid mistakes.
We won't talk about Marvel and all that other stuff while we're racing.
Oh man, what? No, don't show me this message again. I don't care. If you set something, it'll show for everybody. No shit,
Oh my
Sherlock.
gosh,
That's
no
what
way.
being a convoy is. Whatever. Oh good, we got in on the rotation.
Alright. Hopefully some of those other people didn't reach you right away.
Hopefully, especially Tater Tot.
Hater time.
Tater Tot, if you somehow find this, you're an evil son of a bitch, and you don't know how to drive for shit.
I love those kind of rivalries though, where it's like a month down the road, you're gonna see that guy in something. Remember Tater Tot, motherfucker.
You know what? I don't need to win this.
You'd be like, what the hell's this guy's problem?
Oh man, I totally messed up that run. Yuck, that's poopy.
If we had more time, I was thinking about I was gonna go back and put the same wrap on my car that you have.
Oh nice.
Pokemon Car Bros. So that they would know who's out there running the streets.
And like, wait a second, didn't that guy didn't I pass that guy already?
Out there playing 2 accounts at once.
That's right. I got
He's
some
still
talented
faster than me.
I got some talented ass feet.
Yeah. Where you're mapping the 2 races at the same time, the exact same inputs.
Oh man, that would be
I feel like
crazy.
that would be actively bad because you can't occupy the same space, so one's always going to be slightly off to a different position than the other. So one's good inputs are going to be bad for the other one.
Exactly, yeah.
But to actually try and win races like that would be really interesting. You'd really have to make some creative lines to keep them both on track.
You'd have to really hope that you start close to each other.
That too.
Like,
If you got like a 5-second gap between the two, it might be hard to.
all right, my main account's starting 5th, and the other one's starting 12th.
Yeah.
That's bad.
And you just you sit there at the start of the race, you try and bring up the 12th one to the other one. Playing Forza.
I don't know if that would be
VR pad?
possible.
I mean, all you got to do is some left and rights, and You could have it set to like auto accelerate, and then you could set the down to be the brake. You'd
Maybe.
always be full accelerating. You'd never have any throttle control, but you know, not competitive, but you could race.
I one time tried to play Halo 3 with a Guitar Hero controller. Just to say that I did.
I think someone did they beat one of the Dark Souls games without taking damage with the Guitar Hero controller.
Wow. That's impressive.
And I think they killed all the bosses.
I can't even do that with a regular controller.
I'm sure they did some cheesy shit to get there, but
I'm sure they did too. I mean, that's part of the game, though.
yeah.
One of the reasons why I don't play that game at all.
You Rich Rider, you want to stop grinding that wall directly in front of me and let me die you? No? Okay. He's behind you, be careful.
All right.
He's all over the damn place. Just want to get by him so badly, he's dangerous. Shoot, there we go. I got more acceleration, fine.
Oh, I hit those foam poles. Don't hit the stone
Alright, we're
wall. That's
alright.
all I ask.
Come on, you're right. Come on, go right.
All right, watch out for Poncho. He's been kind of pushy. Not to me
Yeah, we
directly,
gotta-
but I was watching him push Pharaoh around.
Yeah, we got a teammate up here. That's good. So, we are in our good position. I don't have to get first, but I want first.
Right. All right, I'm around
Near
Poncho.
Pharaoh.
Just start reeling him in slowly.
This is the thing. These sprint races go so well. Look at our team. Everyone but the 10 Reaper. 10 Reaper worries me for the next 2 races.
Right.
You can't gain positions in the sprint race, but we've shown the easier race. We're worried for your further performance. Can't catch Pharaoh. He had too much clean air for too long. I think I missed that checkpoint. I sure did. Tried to push too hard. Doesn't matter.
Oops. I was making room for the rest of our team because I could hear him coming up behind me.
Oh, first, second, and third are in the same plant. That
Yes, they
actually
are.
is a good idea. So they should.
I think Tin Reaper
us
belongs
two
to that
and them
clan
three
too.
can get- he's odd man out.
He's
So,
odd man out. Okay.
That's fine. All 5 of us do fine. We'll never lose.
And that's totally plausible. Because if you look what he's driving, an E63, that's not really a good choice for off-road, but everyone else is in very similar class cars.
Now it's like a point of pride that I need to show up and beat those other guys. in
Go
that
for
plant.
it. I mean, I held second or third for a long ass time until you missed that check, and then I was second.
Yeah.
And then I could hear the other guys coming up behind me, and it's like, I'm not going to fight for this. I know there are guys.
Yeah.
So if they're going to push hard to try and pass me, let them pass.
See, like, that's the thing I knew. It was like at that point in the race, pushing didn't matter. So it was just for funsies to see if I could.
Absolutely. Yeah, you missing that checkpoint didn't hurt the team.
No, not at all. I could have dropped the last one, still would have won.
Yeah. I did a lot better that time. A lot better. I gotta focus like that more. Without over-focusing, you teach me how to play this game. I am terrible at teaching people how to play driving games.
It goes broom, and sometimes it goes burr.
The best thing you can do, I like it better when they go pop, 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 pop.
Little popping noises.
Yeah. The best thing you can do, Silly Laird, is watch Hoki Hoshi on YouTube. He has got some great tutorials
Yeah, I
for
try
every
watching
level.
his videos. He's got good stuff. And it's just one of those practice makes perfect things, you know?
Yep.
It's not going to be amazing right off the rip just because you understand some of the things. Like, you have to get used to all the handling of the physics and how does it react to these certain bumps and stuff like that. Throttle control and braking pressure are skills that, until you get the muscle memory for them, you're gonna feel foreign and weird.
And the worst part is, just because you're a good driver in real life doesn't translate to being good with a controller.
Not at all. You can understand the concept, but it's just like being good with guns doesn't make you good in third-person shooter games.
Tell me about it. Drives me insane. More so than the driving thing. That makes me so angry.
Because you know a lot about guns.
That I can sit here and get dropped by Timmy 2-year-old, and it's just like, you can't even fire that gun in real life. Wow, somebody just ripped through our neighborhood going like 50 mile an hour. That was distracting.
Yeah, not a very long road that you live on.
No, it's not. Like, A, how did you get up to speed that fast? I'm getting pushed. Who's pushing me? AI. Am I really doing that poorly? I am. All right.
We're winning.
Focus in.
Position is good, not necessary.
Probably could have downshifted a little more on that one. That's okay. This one, take it down to 3. There we go. Shouldn't have touched the e-brake on that. Ooh, I scrubbed too much speed. Ooh. It's alright. Let's give Ritz Rider a little more air. He's riding kind of dirty.
Pushing up in places.
He's riding the wall pretty hard.
We could give 2 positions total. And still be winning. And we did give one. So, a little careful.
Luckily, the guy behind me is another one of our guys, so
Yeah.
if I get past
It always
once,
gives you
it's okay.
some breathing room that, like, you've got teammate in front, teammate behind. So you don't have to push, because overtaking next place doesn't matter. And if you fall just a little behind, it doesn't matter. Getting overtaken. The aspects of the team racing in this game that I really enjoy.
I understand that.
Like, do you follow much F1?
Not as much as some of the other people that I enjoy motorsports with. I know enough of it. Like, I know who Schumacher is. I know who Hamilton is. I'm familiar with the concept of, like, team orders and stuff.
So, Verstappen and Hamilton were playing all year in the Cup. And on one of the laps, Verstappen's teammate was in first ahead of Hamilton.
Yeah.
And he slowed him down enough for Verstappen to make up 8 seconds of place to come up and pass them both. Like, he wasn't racing to stay in first. He was racing to slow down Hamilton behind him.
Jeez.
Like, what a teammate.
Right?
And hey, we did it. We won.
See what happens when you end up with a good team?
All it took. Just that easy.
I mean, let's be fair. You and I were racing consistently. Consistently being you were usually at the top and I was somewhere shortly thereafter, but still consistent.
I mean, so in these races, basically like 8th and up is good and useful to the team. And you were consistently in like 4th or 5th or higher, so you were definitely doing your job.
Now we're gonna do donuts. Woo! Victory donuts.
Also, if Laird drives anything, drive a car, silly Laird. Always in first place in all the races I see.
Yeah, that's true. Anytime I have the difficulty turned up like insanely high, the drive-a-tar for Laird is like up there every
It's
time.
always in first or second.
Okay, what do we got? Oh, nope, it is actually time for me to wrap up for the
Yeah, 4
the
o'clock.
day. Yeah.
Yeah, it was good though. We got to get the win in right at the end.
Yeah, nothing like like ending on a victory.
We got it first try.
First try, guys. First try.
Yeah,
don't
first
don't
try.
don't
Everyone
look
saw
back. Don't
All
rewind.
saw it. There's a VOD. Don't check it, but it's there.
It's there. Everything between the second event that we did and when we won didn't exist. It was a parallel universe. Don't worry about it.
Robbed
That's
it
fine.
from the record.
It's been scrubbed.
For practice runs, Tater Tot was actively working for the enemy team.
Right. That's it. Traitor, turncoat. Oh man, hey Michael, thank you for joining. I love doing convoy racing, so it's always good. Even just with one other person, it makes it way more fun.
Yeah, I had a really good time. Thanks, man.
Oh, no problem, anytime. Laird, thank you for stopping by and modding the channel for me. I appreciate it. And to everybody else who's popped in and out, thank you so much for stopping by, and we'll see you guys next time. Have a good week, guys.
Later, guys.